Alrighty, let's try this again, folks. Hi. My name is Anne, and currently we're in the middle of a space battle, and it's not going correctly.
Bring all weapons online! Ha ha ha! Don't let them get away!
I have something I really need.
Oh gosh, I thought that was...
Go ahead.
It's
Try your luck.
going well.
Wrong place, wrong time.
I think I'm going to piloting.
What are you thinking?
Their weapons are back online! I hate it when that happens!
I really dislike the multi-faction battles here.
This is the Freestar Collective vessel. Please respond. Pacers are easy targets. Most ships would have bugged out and left us with this mess. But you? Total class act. Any way we can repay you?
Credits would be appreciated.
Can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
So anyway, now that Sarah's not saying no, no way, no, God, no, please don't do that. Let's go find Andreja. Yeah? Gran had some good suit. Cliffberry that decided not to load in. Yep, it helps if I notice them, right, Sarah? Alrighty. This is Deep Cave.
This reminds me of a book I read as a child. It was about an expedition to the center of the Earth. One of my favorites.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Vladimir Sol sent me to find you. Are you okay? My name is Anne. I'm not here to hurt you.
I am fine.
Are you okay?
He was clumsy. Made far too much noise. Easy to deal with. You have not answered my question. Who are you?
I'm here with Constellation.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
Looks like they maybe had good reason.
Perhaps. I suspect Vladimir worried you might find me on the ground, instead of this one. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Alrighty.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
I'd like to speak to you. If you
Oh.
need something, I've got to.
Come on, Sarah. Come on over here.
So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought, and I've decided I'd like Aja Mamasa to conduct our marriage ceremony.
Is now the time? Is now the time, Sarah? It's like I've planned out her entire life together. I hope you don't mind. I've taken the liberty of planning out the next 80 years with you together. It's like, is now the time, Sarah? Why have Aja oversee the ceremony?
I remember Aja mentioning she presided over a previous commitment ceremony between Barrett and his husband Irvin. Besides,
Oh,
the thought that Aja would be there to officiate this important step in my life is comforting. I hope you don't mind.
who is Aja Mamasa?
You're kidding, right? She was the former chair of Constellation. The one that passed the torch to me about 5 years ago? We've talked about her before. Come on, stay with me.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
I knew you'd understand. So, with that settled, I suppose we just keep it a quiet ceremony? Just the two of us?
Hey, don't you want to invite anyone from
Honestly,
Constellation?
no. I respect everyone at
What
Constellation.
about my mom and
But
dad,
this is part
Sarah?
of my personal life. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to keep my personal feelings about us separate from Constellation.
I think we should invite some.
Oh, that's sweet of you to suggest, but I think bringing...
Sounds cozy. I
Alright,
think that'll be
it's settled
nice.
I'll send a message to Aja, asking for her to preside over the ceremony. As soon as you're ready, let's head to Paradiso. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I love
Sarah, we're in the middle of a gunfight, and she's... God, I respect the fuck out of it.
We are here for the artifact. We should keep going.
Yeah, looks like you had some Varun zealots. Update IFF, recalibrate.
Should we search for mineral deposits while we're down here? Let's do this.
I'm expecting it to be more like Fallout 4 and a little bit less like, oh, we should get married. I mean, I don't mind it, I just... Sometimes I wish characters in the game kind of had their priorities on, like... You know, I mean, we are kind of in the middle of, like, a gunfight, right? She's just like, you know, I really need to talk to you about marriage. I don't know, something's telling me that I'm in danger.
Incoming!
Alright, well... You know, there is such a thing as accuracy by volume of fire. I can't imagine being a pirate and thinking like, oh, you know, I got it made, right? And then you hear this. Sounds awful.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Oh, I like her. Oh, I very much like her.
Some more things to add to your collection, perhaps?
Hello there, Andreja.
Let us talk more once our mission is complete.
I mean... I am curious if maybe that's an incorrect way of pronouncing it, but at the same time, I'm not going to judge. Because I understand that sometimes people have names that are kind of weird and difficult to pronounce. Or that aren't pronounced in a standard way, right? Ah, okay. That must be where we're heading. What? No. Alright, well, whatever. I legit can't see in here.
I know there are more important things going on, but I need to make another delivery.
Suppose you were due for one. The, contents, they're what we agreed on? Fine. Do let me know if you get a response.
That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and tell you.
Already like her. I already like her a lot. Let's see. If I was gonna hide an artifact somewhere, where would I hide it? Find the artifact on Samadhi. Ah, here we go. This is where I'd hide it. No, not down here then. But hey, free credits. Like, are you sure you need all of this in your inventory? And yeah, I am. In fact, what did I s- Now, how are we going to get to? How on earth are we supposed to find an artifact here? Kinda wish there was like an equivalent of buff out or something in this game. That's a dead body. Alright, I'm gonna drop some things off. I know something deeply, deeply sinister has happened to me, but okay. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. Okay, that should be good enough, at least for right now. Yeah, that should be very good. Should be good enough. Oh, that's kind of neat. Like how it's got like little areas where the paint has scuffed off. It's a little rusted. Come on. Do you not hear how sad it sounds that I'm not getting to use it? It's so desperately. It's calling out to be used. It's calling out to mow down random.
I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar.
Comes with the territory, I suppose. Care to share your troubles?
I am concerned with how the rest of Constellation perceives my presence. Regardless of how I present myself, I feel as though they're looking at me with disdain, rather than comradeship.
Honestly, I think you're being a bit paranoid. Everyone I've spoken to has nothing but complimentary things to say about you.
If that is truly the case, why do I often find myself excluded from other members' activities and gatherings?
Having someone from House Varun among us is a new experience. I'm certain they're unsure if you even wish to be approached at all. Give them time, Andreja. They'll come around. I promise.
Already like her. Big snaky lady. Yeah. Now, if I was going to hide an artifact in here, where would I hide it? Because I have no clue. I mean, frankly, if I was going to do it, I'd just stick it down that big pit down there, but clearly that's not the case. Because I'm feeling like I missed something. Gosh, I can't wait to snuggle in and spend a lot of time talking to Andreja about her faith, huh? Eh? I mean, literally, if I was gonna go in somewhere, it would be in here, but this is so dark. And it's clearly a dead end. Like... Alright, what am I missing here? Here we go. I have no idea what this is used for, anyway.
You're back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
I don't want to talk about it. Just count yourself lucky you didn't have to do that yourself. Yes, not that I've been able to make any sense
The
of them.
fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done.
It was either you or him. Right?
It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is?
I was a miner, Argos extractors, combat medic.
Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand?
Maroon zealots?
You are unfamiliar. This is a surprise. Few have not heard of them. They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Varun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must be wiped clean before the Great Serpent's return. So, in this I would say I have done the galaxy a favor.
They've come after you before?
Yes. It would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them.
Yes,
And that
they
is their
don't seem to
fundamental
like
problem,
you
is it
either.
not? An inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us. I have my own way back. Go on without me.
Okay.
If you need help carrying any of this, just let me know.
Her attitude has shifted somewhat. It's interesting. It's less boss, more friendly, I guess. Not that way. Now, how exactly do I get out of here? Well, gosh, golly gee willikers. Sure does seem like this is a long way to try and get out of here. Really don't need a Digipix. A Chunk's Chunk walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve food here." Chunk sit down and says, "Then I guess I'm in the right place." Knock knock, who's there? Broken sword? Broken sword who? Oh, never mind, it's pointless. How many atheists does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They're already enlightened. It's the last thing to go through a Freestar militia member's mind when they meet a United Colonies Marine. A laser beam. Why don't Terramorphs eat clowns? They taste funny. Unlike the first two volumes he published, Louis Lepper's Bad People, Bad Jokes Volume 3 never gained much of an audience. Popular theories suggest that by the time of its release, people were already tired of Lepper's terrible jokes.
Started cracking rocks at a mining facility like this. Isn't that right, Dusty?
Huh. That's cute. Monopropellant. Gosh, I sure do love monopropellant. It's so, propulsive. Yeah, well, we did agree that we would meet her back at the old, Oh god, which side of it is it? That's the problem with this ship compared to the Frontier. You land front ways, but really what you want to be doing is landing back ways, right?
That's something you might be interested in.
Well, that's a cute
Hey
pose.
there. Glad to see you again.
Oh, there it is. Do you have anything
I thought
interesting
you'd
for me,
never
Sarah?
ask. Here.
Oh, she gave me an antimicrobial. Is she telling me I'm dirty? Can I tell you something?
Of course you can, sweetie.
Oh, that's cute. There it is.
I can't believe how perfectly we were made for each other.
Now, with that being said, I think it's
You
time
be
we went our
careful,
separate ways,
okay?
huh? Trying to think.
Back among the stars. As a heavenly celestial, it must feel good for you to see your family.
Oh, she sounds so familiar. Who is she? Who voices? Who voices her? Is it? Definitely older. I don't know. I don't have an answer right now. It'll come to me, I'm sure.
While we're here, it wouldn't hurt if we checked in at the lodge.
Oh, is that, mm, 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 mm. Is that, what's her name? Oh, that's who, I knew her voice from somewhere. That is Sloane in Destiny. I'm trying to remember her actual name. I feel terrible because I don't remember it. I was yeah. That's Sloane. Maybe Lilith in the Owl House? Maybe her? Firewatch, maybe? I mean, she sounds like the lady on the, or the the lady on the other end of the radio in Firewatch, so. Oh god, I am fully blanking on her name, and I feel terrible about it. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna look it up.
You've been busy, I hear. Clearing out bad guys. Here, you deserve this.
Oh,
If there's something you need,
that's
the
not
Trade
something I
Authority has
expected to
access to
see.
goods and be my guest.
Yes, the Trade Authority has access to goods and services. That is typically how traders do, in fact, work. Hmm.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Why am I still overladen? Okay. I'm really not carrying that much garbage, am I?
It's cliche, but it's true. Be my guest.
No, I'm really not. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll sell you some of my, like, sell you that.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
Alright, well, I'll eat at the very least. Oh, yeah, I wonder why I'm overladen. Is it maybe because I've somehow managed to pick up over 1,000 rounds
I've
of
got limited
ammunition?
resources. We're doing the best we can here. That's all. Well, that's what I'm here for. Yeah. All right. We'll suture this up. All right. You should...
Alright, well, I didn't know what I had going on. Just kind of figured, well, might as well see the doctor, right? Anyway, I said I would look up who voices her. Um. Ah. Okay. That is Sissy Jones, who apparently is also in who apparently is in a few things. Quite a few things, actually. Apparently she's in Half-Life Alyx. Apparently she's in the Outer Worlds. She's apparently in the Elder Scrolls. In the Elder Scrolls Online. At some point or another. I wouldn't know. I don't think I've run into her yet. Now, I am going to be a little cruel here, and I'm going to tell her that I'm going to ditch her. In favor of Andreja.
Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
We're worried.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded. It is good to be back.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
These artifacts really are something else. Which leads were you
A couple
following?
of scans from the eye. But it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh?
I guess your ship must be faster than mine. Or you must have gotten here in the time that I was selling things in the well. These really are something else.
I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
Oh, no. I'm not taking sides between you two.
Neutrality in a debate? I guess your side forfeits.
How can you forfeit if you don't even take a side? You're getting rusty with your comebacks, Mateo.
Playing it safe, eh? I don't blame you. Getting mired in a debate with Mateo and Noel can be an all-day affair.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
And for yours, I'm happy to keep traveling with you.
I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. She's on her way.
Suppose I am.
Happy to listen.
I think it's...
You can't get rid of me.
I see. We have something we need to do first. I was kind of hoping I could bring along Andreja, maybe hear her side of the story, but it seems that Sarah has other ideas. I love the little, like, flailing. When you get too high. Alrighty. I'll tell you what. This is not really a ship that is fit for this task.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Can you maybe explain to Sarah that I am not ditching her because I'm trying to get laid by Andreja? I just kind of want to travel with someone from House Maroon.
Anything I can help you with? Nothing for us to do. Sure, have at it.
It's certainly not a bad ship, and I do understand. We're gonna make that our home ship for now. I was gonna say, do I not get a ship? Oh, it is good to be home, isn't it? We need to get this thing a better reactor. Oh, welcome home, dude. Nice running. This is what the Nova Galactic captain's quarters looks like, with, you know, actual captaining now without like a door on that end, because apparently this blocks in the door, which does make me a bit sad. Just a touch, but this does feel like. Doesn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence?
I don't think we're gonna be able to get rid of him, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, here we go. Now, where does she want me to go? Just says proceed to Paradiso. Nadia Mafaz is a researcher for SSNN. She wants me to go to Paradiso, but I don't know where that is. This is Vladimir's house. Charaboy. Ixil. Ilios. Crackers Alliance. Vali. Arian. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Talk to Alban Lopez. Oh, that's fine. We could, I'll tell you what, why don't we go deliver the horrible food that we picked up? And then, yeah, why don't we, go speak with Aja?
The clinic welcomes all patients, whether Freestar or UC.
Could you imagine that? Just doing a last minute delivery and then getting, like, accidentally smashing into the station you're trying to deliver to?
Time to move on.
How can I be of service, Captain?
You can help me fight God.
We should be getting a hazard. A couple of years on duty here, and anyone would be qualified to run any other hospital in the settled systems. You catch my Ben nodding off. Oh, goodness. Now, I'll make sure. Bye for now.
Howdy.
If you need a doctor...
It's just a tremendously cozy way to do a shot. Right? It acknowledges that space is difficult, but also oh, look, it's even got a little head. I don't know that we're going to be able to convince him to stay on the ship. I'm sorry, Sarah. I seem to have hired a local pervert, and now I can't get rid of him. I wonder if I could do better deflector shots.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
I could go to Neon. I certainly could. However, I think I promised a woman that I would do something different.
I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
Hello? Tell you what, we're gonna come on down to Paradiso, yep.
We've arrived!
As we were landing, I picked up a message from Aja. She said to meet us at the park overlooking the ocean. Before we go to the ceremony, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me this is exactly what you want.
Why would you ask that? I believe you and I have always been destined to be together. Can't imagine my life without you as a part of it. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I like option number 2. I can't imagine my life without you as a part of it.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes that you really mean that. I love you.
No.
And I'm forever thankful to have someone as amazing as you in my life.
Now, I am trying to get rid of her.
Aja is waiting for us.
So, is it polite to do that? I don't know.
Greetings, Captain.
Not really the sort of vehicle you'd want to drive to a wedding. Unless you're me, that is. They wanted me in the main office.
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our capable hands.
Oh, this is a jail.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates, but they know to stay away for the most part.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
I'm here about the distress call you sent.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Understood. Let me know what you need me to do.
Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
What kind of ship is that?
It bears no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat.
They didn't respond to
Not quite.
communications.
It took some time, but we received a transmission. It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien, like nothing anyone's heard before. Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing, really disturbing sounds. Now, one of our engineers says it could just be some busted comm equipment or incompatible signals, but we're not sure. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. No landing craft, nothing. We don't have the staff or ships to spare, otherwise we'd dock with it and attempt to board.
What do you think we're dealing with?
Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either. There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine?
Could it be, and hear me out here, a telecoms company? Seems like a delicate situation will go on.
Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
It may be paradise. That doesn't mean we don't run into trouble.
Oh, I should probably be wearing something kind of nice. Yeah. I mean, look, I don't want to not carry a weapon, so I'll carry a miniature sword, a dagger, if you will. Where did she say she would meet us? Sarah, what is this building? There is no discernible entrance. Oh, is it just one big massive plastic crate? Oh yeah. Oh, look at that texture. That's 100% plastic. How am I supposed to be meeting this person? Oh, this is kind of neat. Oh, pretty. Oh, palm trees. Imported from Earth, or... I don't think that was the way to do that.
Yet another nice day in Paradiso.
Not to be... Why did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
We've got some of the Paradiso securities only here for your safety. Pretend we're not even here.
You have no idea how much
Some
restraint.
of our guests think everything is complimentary. I've seen people walk away.
Oh, there's an enhance here.
everything here is a little more expensive than what I expected. Guess that's how they get you. I guess I have to admit, this resort business is as bad as I thought it would be.
You're perfect the way you are. But if you ever want to change, I'm here for you.
No one's going to care if I call out sick from work for another week, right?
Really willing to do an enhance here.
It's beautiful out there, isn't it?
Are you supposed to be smoking?
What a nice day.
Where's your death sticks, ma'am? Oh, this is kind of a neat touch. These are painted gray instead of the
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for a stay. Might also be the perfect time to stop for some food or tranquility. Where should we begin?
Don't mind me.
This is probably the best vacation I've ever taken.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. How's it going? You enjoying the resort?
I can't stand this place and I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. Oh, it seems pretty dull, to be honest. Okay, I guess.
Okay, come on, you're looking at paradise and it's just okay? Maybe the beach isn't your thing, but you won't find more beautiful or interesting people anywhere else in the universe. Name's Emilian, by the way. I work for the resort. You can come to me if any of the other staff here gives you trouble. Anyway, unless you need something else, I should probably get back to what I was doing. Gotta solve all the resort's problems before I can enjoy the Paradiso nightlife, if you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Could you tell me about that?
What are you hinting at? Is that an invitation? Cause I already have plans tonight, but we could still... Oh, you were just asking
are
about,
you
like,
cruising?
in general. There's some talk about building a club, but that hasn't happened yet. So people tend to make their own nightlife. Me, I like to find that special someone and take him to the beach.
Ah, you're cruising. Okay.
Ocean breeze while dancing on the sand to some chill music, you know? Hey, don't forget to have some fun out there.
Another lost belonging notification in the system. When am I going to find the time? Oh dear, a guest. Dreadfully sorry you had to hear my complaint. How unprofessional of me. Hello, welcome to Paradiso. Dirk Huddleston at your service. Do you need assistance checking in for your reservation?
Sounds like you're in the middle of something. Should I come back?
Oh, no, nonsense. Just a small scheduling issue. Some of our guests have misplaced their belongings, and I am responsible for finding and returning said belongings. Just one of the many services we are happy to provide here at Paradiso. Nothing to worry you about. May I continue to check you in?
No thanks. I'm not a guest, and I'm not planning on staying.
You're not? Perhaps you'd allow me to persuade you to reconsider? We have the finest amenities within or outside of the settled systems. If you do change your mind, or if you need anything at all, I am here to help.
I need a room.
Thank you again.
There's a whole bunch of options there I don't really want to go through, to be perfectly honest. Who's...
Every day's nice around here. But I think you caught us at one of the nicest.
I'm gonna...
I'm not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place. So I had to see for myself.
I respect it, Sarah. In fact...
If only I could figure out the secret to that new drink. I might need to enlist outside.
I don't think any place
Come
can be
here
more
for a
perfect.
little R&R, huh? Me too.
We've got stuff, if you need stuff. Welcome to Pet. Feel free to look around, but don't break anything or you've got to buy it. And before you ask, there aren't any discounts. So don't even try to argue with me.
I love a customer service representative who just hates their job.
Ugh. You're going to make me do stuff, aren't you?
God, I respect it so much. Sorry, did I just see that this had depleted uranium rounds? So this says it's a rifle. It uses 6.5mm magnetic induction ammunition. That is, by the way, context clues. I'm not actually certain that that's what that means. It's mostly skeletal. It might be full auto. It's 370. I'll pick it up. Do you have any clothing? You have a truly terrible combination. Oh, perfect. Absolutely awful. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for shopping.
God.
Hey, hope you're enjoying yourself.
We stan a woman who does not like her job.
Your safety is our #1 priority.
Funny, your lack of safety is my #1 priority, but anyway, what does this do? Looks like it's a shotgun. Interesting.
There is plenty to see and do around the resort. I hope you'll join in the fun.
Harish Joshi? I apologize, I probably butchered that. Anyone in here? Oh, nice shower, nice bath. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh baby, here's a nice solid bungalow.
How's it going? Hope you've been having fun.
What is this?
If I could just stay here forever, I would.
Do you have anything I can rob you of? Asking for myself, not a friend. I am looking for... maybe in one of those?
I'm fairly new here, so sorry in advance.
Beach, the sound of the ocean. Oh, this is wonderful.
Scram, I ain't in the mood.
I was worried about my beach body until I spoke with that lady at Enhance here.
Hello, buddy. Is it? Am I?
To start something, huh? Cause I'll throw down if I have to.
Am I seeing this right? Is it going up at an angle? What is
Unless
your
you're here
problem?
to liquor me up or sell me drugs, you're no use to me. The hell you looking at?
I shouldn't be telling you this, but don't order the 6-prawn delight. Just don't.
Oh.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by anyone. Get it? Everything here is a little more expensive than what I expected. Guess that's how they get you.
I wish I had booked a stay for longer.
It's lovely here.
Not to be a downer, but this place is almost too.
Yeah, I
was
could
worried
fix
about
that.
my beach body until I spoke with that lady at Enhance.
This is even better than the brochure.
Oh, look, a beach blanket.
There are so many activities I'm looking forward to doing, but I'm just having a good time relaxing.
Just hanging out with your nipples out, huh, bud? Like a harlot? Like a whore? Am I seeing that right? Why is the laser going off at that angle? Alright. What did Sarah say? Okay. So it looks like... It honestly looks like I'm vaguely headed in the right direction. I'm sorry, what just happened? Yeah, sure. It's like, hey, hi there,
Just a
Aja.
few moments for everyone to take their places.
Hi there, Aja.
It's so lovely to see you, Sarah.
It's wonderful to see you too, Aja. This is the one I told you about.
I've heard a lot about you. All of it good. You're quite a catch.
10 seconds in and already you're embarrassing everyone.
Before we go any further, I just want to make sure that you are right for Sarah. She's quite special, hmm?
I really respect that the game gives you a lot of options to back out and a lot of options to be like, nah.
Oh, God. Now you're embarrassing me.
That's called love, my dear. You better get used to it. Well, I've seen enough. I can read people the moment I lay eyes on them. And you're going to make Sarah quite happy.
Coming from you, Aja, that means a lot.
Of course, Sarah. You know I always look out for you. Now, are we ready to begin the ceremony?
Yeah, I'm ready. No, I need a moment. Hops in the frontier,
well.
goes and completes the main
Everyone's
quest.
ready? Then I'll begin. It's been years since Sarah Morgan and I have spoken. And though it might appear that we've grown apart, I feel that we've become closer friends than ever before. When I received the message with Sarah's intent to marry, and that she wanted me to officiate the ceremony, I was overwhelmed with joy. Not because she had decided to rekindle our friendship, but because she was allowing me to share the happiest moment of her life. I can't imagine a greater honor. And for that, Sarah, I thank you.
I wouldn't have had it any other way, Aja.
Before you present your vows, I'd ask both of you to remember that love is what brought you together today. It is a foundation upon which a structure of trust, faith, and affirmation is built. This structure can be absolutely impenetrable if you both agree to love each other unconditionally, with faith, devotion, and acceptance. And most importantly, to allow yourself to be loved. Remember, there are no other bonds more meaningful than the one you are undertaking today. You should cherish this moment and hold it close to your hearts as a reminder of the love you share. If you both are willing to abide by these words, then you can be assured that your lives will be filled with joy and happiness forever.
That was beautiful, Aja. Thank you.
Did you need a moment, Sarah?
No. No, I'm fine.
Oh, she's crying.
I wanted to say something before you continue. When we stood beside that waterfall in New Atlantis, you told me that I deserve to be with someone who understands my feelings. It was at that very moment I realized I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. Your love means everything to me. And I swear to return that love freely and unconditionally, without hesitation. This is my solemn pledge to you. From deep within my heart, from deep within my soul, for all eternity.
And you? Did you have anything you wanted to say to Sarah?
Just that she should be aware by now that I am here to cause problems. But the words you just said mean the world to me, and I swear I'll do the best to live up to your expectations. I invite you to share every aspect of my life so that our dreams of a wonderful future together will come to pass. I promise to love you, honor you, respect you, and cherish you forever.
Thank you.
You are the most beautiful and caring person I've ever known, and I'm lucky to have you in my life. I'll always be by your side, ready to comfort you when you're sad and smile when you're happy, whatever challenges life throws in your path, certain that we will shoulder those burdens together.
I'm going to hold you to that promise.
You had a gift, Sarah?
Yes. I wanted you to have this as a token of our love. I'm giving this to you as a symbol of the clean break I've made from my past. Oh, it would have been impossible without your help. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
With these promises of affection and these vows you've exchanged,
Oh, do I not have to give her anything?
vested in me by the Articles of Constellation, I happily pronounce you life mates. Congratulations!
Aja, I don't know what to say.
I feel like I should give her something.
Oh, amazing. I couldn't imagine having this ceremony without you.
I'm glad everything worked out for you, Sarah. I'm only sorry that we waited so long to reach out and contact one another.
Is there any way I can repay you for all the trouble?
That isn't necessary. This was my gift to the both of you. Well, you're both welcome to stay here for as long as you like. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. I wish the both of you a happy and healthy life together.
I'll never forget this, Aja. Thank you.
I'm happy to host Abigail here at my
Very
She's quite charming.
Well, hello, sunshine.
Oh, that's
I
cute.
love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.
Yeah. Do I? Do I, Sarah?
Don't worry. I know how new in-laws can be. I'll try to work on her for you and Sarah.
I gotta give you just the most American choice.
Whoa, whoa. What the hell are you
I'm gonna burn 40 rounds of ammunition firing into the sky just to make her mad. I'm not I'm not a
If
monster.
something's on your mind, you can. I hope.
No, 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 no. It's not. I think I hurt her feelings and now I feel sad. But I also think that we've been recording for about an hour and a half now, and I think I need to call it here.
It was a wonderful wedding. I was so happy to officiate for you. Don't worry. I know how new in-laws can be. I'll try to work on her for you and Sarah.
What was Sarah like when she apprenticed with you at Constellation?
She was a royal pain in the butt. That's what she was. Hot-headed, impulsive, eager to rush into things without examining the ramifications, eh? Honestly, a lot like I was at her age. Her hunger to explore the void was the most fervent I'd seen in my years at Constellation. There wasn't a single assignment she'd refuse. All in all, though, she was one of the best explorers I've traveled with. And I'd wager that holds true up to today. That woman has a good head on her shoulders. You should count yourself lucky to be a part of her life.
What do you think of Paradiso?
You have to ask? Look at the place. It's absolute paradise. I can spend my day at the beach, relax with a cool drink and catch up on some reading, enjoy the cuisine, whatever my heart desires. I haven't even traveled off-world since I arrived. Hell, I haven't even boarded a spacecraft. It's so wonderfully liberating. Moving to Paradiso was one of the best decisions I made in my entire life.
The beach isn't really paradise for me. Paradise is the mountains and redwoods and the cold and the rain and the elevation and all of that, just the smell and the feel, and that's it right there. Why did you leave Constellation?
I was chair of Constellation for 35 years. I was there for all the low points and all the high. I kept Constellation out of the colony war, made some incredible discoveries, and recruited some of the most amazing explorers in the settled systems. I just finally reached a point where I felt I'd done enough. And it was time to give Sarah a chance. And I have no regrets either. If you're expecting controversy or some sort of political reason, I can assure you, it doesn't exist. And between you and me, I'm not getting any younger, eh? And this tired old woman wanted to enjoy the sunset of her life on this beautiful world.
Yeah.
Have a truly pleasant day.
Lovely. Alright, so we will call it there. We'll go into orbit and deal with the problem they're having. Although, I will give them credit. That is blurry. Apparently I need good distance glasses, huh? I will give them credit. That kind of moon is awful pretty. And anyone I can rob in here? Why do you have... Well, I'm like stumbling across someone's weird porn bungalow, I guess. There it is. That's the piece of clothing we've been looking for this entire time. I've been meaning to come here anyway. Oh, there you go. That is a... Ooh, baby, those are some looks right there. Oh, no. There you go. The world's greatest look. I've got my machine gun. I've got my welding helmet. I've got my bikini. Wow, there is really nothing this hat doesn't go with, huh? Oh, cool! It's like an April O'Neil jumpsuit. I really like that. That's super cute. I gotta be honest, the Argo stuff is kind of doing it for me. Anyway, we'll go launder that with the trade authority.
No one's going to care if I call out sick from work for another week, right?
This is even better than in the brochure.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by anyone. Get it?
Yeah, I just figured I'd bother you three. I was trying to determine if I could steal the settler hat. I gotta be honest, this is kind of doing it for me. Let's see, which one was this? This was the... Oh, why?
I guess I have to admit this resort isn't as bad as I thought.
Hi there.
Oh, hey. Mm-hmm.
She sounds so annoyed. Oh, will you not help me launder my stolen swimwear?
Hope
Oh.
you're staying safe out there.
I'll tell you, I'll buy a room and then I'll go out there and
It is
call
my
it there.
pleasure to make your stay as accommodating as be sure to experience all our resort has to offer. One of our deluxe suites just... How long would you like to...
1 day.
Very well. You'll find your...
Oh, this isn't why you come to a place like this. This is... Oh, I hate this. This isn't why you come to a place like this at all. I genuinely hate this. Oh, is there someone in here? I hate this. This is not... No. No, God, no. This is not how you do... This is not how you do comfortable accommodation for a place like this. This is not why you come to a place like this. Ugh.
Hey there, sleepyhead. What's the matter? Did I wear you out?
Oh. You awaken filled with a newfound sense of emotional security. I've never been emotionally secure in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. 15% XP gain. That's actually not bad. Alright. Love how you can see the frontier from here. And it looks so completely out of place, like it's weather-beaten, war-torn, right? You know? It's got carbon scoring and, like, gunfire marks on it. Well, alright then. Nope, sorry, I claimed this one. Sorry. Interesting position, Sarah. Well, I guess we know who's the dominant one in this relationship. Alright, let's call it a session, shall we?